Welcome to HoliSLAY Look number 5. Our final look is come to an end. One of you had suggested I do a very festive look with the lip. I decided to put glitter, and I used glitter glue. I'm not sure that was the best choice, but you'll see how I figured that whole thing out in this video. It's very shiny, sparkly. I went very heavy with the eye because I wanted to try out a palette, but you could do a simpler eye and just have the lip as the main attraction of the look. Totally up to you. Red is definitely winter friendly, a staple for the winter palette, so you could certainly do gold, you can do bronze, you can do any color you like. I just thought the red glitter would be fun, so there you go. I also use some of the Mariah Carey makeup from Mac's current collab. I wanted to do a separate tutorial, so please let me know. I'll put a question up if you want to see a Mariah Carey makeup tutorial. I could do this eye or another eye, so give me that feedback. And I know I only wanted to do 5 days of HoliSLAY, but if there is something you are dying to see on here for me to do as a tutorial in terms of a holiday look, a really festive New Year look, then let me know. I will come up with something if you do have the feedback for it, and I'll film it on here. So let's get into it, shall we? If you want to see how we got this glittery red holiday lip, then please keep on watching. So as you see, I already started with one eye. Prepped the skin using Caudalie Beauty Elixir Spray and Too Cool for School's Egg Mellow Cream to moisturize. I think today we're going to use, I'm going to go with Laura again. This is her Candleglow Soft Luminous Foundation in the color Praline. And a Morphe E44 Buffer Brush to combine. It's definitely a little warm for me right now because I'm not tan anymore. But when I go in with the concealer and all that highlighting, it evens out at the end, so we're good. To highlight, using Tarte's Shape Tape in medium and light medium honey. Placing the medium shade to the inner corner and some under the eye. And then I take the light medium honey to the cheekbone area, down to the bridge of the nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. My hair is getting in the way. We work in that concealer using a beauty blender. This concealer, it's so pigmented. I mean, look at the contrast from the foundation and the concealer. I'm trying to really blend this in so it doesn't look too crazy. And to set that concealer, going in with Kat Von D's Lock It Loose Setting Powder with the same beauty blender. Under the eye, bridge of nose, forehead, and especially these smile lines. Keeping this bake on to protect from any fallout because we're gonna go in on this eye now with the shadow. I got a new primer! Same brand, same primer potion, but in the color Eden. Enigma is limited edition. I got it at Nordstrom's. I had to order it. I couldn't wait for it to come in the mail, so I just bought one. This is from Ulta. It's more beigey nude, I think. It's more yellow than Enigma, which is fine. I really just love the formula, so whether it was more yellow or more beige, it really doesn't make a difference to me. Taking the same loose setting powder to set that primer. And I'm really excited to use the new Mariah Carey Mac collab! I wanted to do a separate video using this collection. I just could not wait to get my hands on it. I played with the eyeshadow using a halo look, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. This palette is I'm That Chick You Like, and it has the colors Whenever You Call, Can't Escape Me, Golden Petal Scattering, and How You Thrill Me. I wanted to keep it in this palette, so I'm going to use all the colors here and make it work. You can't use the Mariah Carey shadow without your Mariah Carey eye brush. The sparkle factor on these items are so high, it's insane. I mean, just look how glittery it is! I love this brush, so this is a keeper and a great gift for any makeup lover that doesn't have, or maybe has like 10 eyeshadow brushes but could use one with glitter on the handle. I'm gonna dip into this gold shimmery shade to set the brow bone area. I love the sheen on it. How pretty is that? With the Morphe E27 with that medium sheen shade, it's not matte, it's not super shimmery either, and it doesn't show up a whole ton, but it's gonna be our transition color because, as I said, I didn't want to dip out, so I'm gonna make this color work for that purpose. And I'm taking a lot, I'm swirling it in and really buffing this into my crease well and blowing it out a lot to set up for that deeper shade. And it's pretty. It has a very bronzy effect. And I'm sure on lighter, fairer skin tones, it'll show up deeper. But for what I'm looking to do, this will work fine. With an Anastasia A25, I've been loving this crease brush. It's so tiny and it fits perfectly into the outer corner area. We're using this brush with now the deeper shade and creating a halo effect, so bringing in this color to the outer and inner corners of the eye. First, just starting with very light circles. And I'm taking it under the bronzy shade so it doesn't go up so high. And we do the same thing to the inner corner. With our first crease brush, we carefully blend the bronzy shade and deeper shade together. And without any more product, I carefully connect the 2 points. Now with the pretty sparkly shade, it's very glittery in texture, so I will apply this with my glitter glue just so it has more stick and won't fall out as much. I just warm some up to the back of my hand and I carefully pat on the center of my lid. And with that same finger, I swirl into the pan. I carefully press to where the glitter glue is on the center, between those deeper shades. Pretty. It's like a pewter, bronzy, sparkly color. I think it really pretty, and it's such a nice combination of colors. For sure using this again. And with that golden shade, I lightly tap and press onto that glittery color just to give it a little more pop. And I carefully just work back in the darker color to bring back contrast. My light is very bright right now, so I can see what I'm doing. In real life, it shows darker and a tad bit warmer. It is on the cool side, but it has a really nice smoky effect. And when we go in on the lower lash line, it'll come together. I promise. I usually press the loose powder into my skin, but because we shadowed, I carefully want to whisk away any fallout that may have occurred. With the Double Perfection foundation powder from Chanel in 60 Beige and E3 from Morphe to set the rest of my face. Contouring with Melina from NARS and a Y9 from Morphe. And just blending out that powder contour a little bit more. Cutting the underside of my contour with the Kat Von D loose powder just to give it a little more sharpness. And with my little JD nose contour brush, which I finally got. I felt like this was never going to be in stock again, but they brought it back. Luxe brought it back. I take the same Melina shade and go in on the nose. I'm going to kick off the rest of the bake. And you see how that created a sharper line? And we carefully use circular motions to just buff that into the skin. So the line doesn't look crazily sharp, but you know, just enough sharp. Now I cannot not use the skin finish from the Mariah collection either. I don't want to mess her up. I'm going to carefully brush her hair. And then just go to the cheekbone area, but a little on my cheek too, because this is such a pretty skin finish. This collection I feel was the most anticipated out of the year from MAC, because the packaging, the colors, the formula, look at my face. And this is in My Mimi. For blush, going in the Hourglass Ambient Blush Palette, their newer addition to their collection, with the middle nudie shade, and maybe just a touch of either one of these. I don't know, let's see. The Morphe E3, I like the tapered powder brush because I feel it fits well into this area of my face. And we're just gonna carefully pop that on. To finish the lower lash line, using Colourpop's, I think this is, yes, no shame, waterline and actual lash line. And with a small pencil brush in the deeper shade, we smoke out that lash line. The liner had some purple. It is like a very cool toned purple, but I like it because it's going to add some color to the eye look without it being a stark purple. Taking my small 231 crease brush from Luxie, I'm going in with the deeper shade again and just blowing out my outer corners a bit more. And then with that medium bronze shade, we'll pull it all together. For lashes, we applied the new Bounsom Dragon Lee lashes, and for top and bottom, Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. This is an excellent mascara. It's giving me volume, black, and lash all the way. Now for the lips, man. Oh no. I'm gonna use a gloss as the medium to apply these two glitter and pigments from MAC. I think I want to create like an ombre two color situation on my lips. We'll see how it goes. This is in the Reflex Rust and in Stardream from their Nutcracker Suite sets for the pigment and the glitters. Lining first with Max Stripped Down. NYX's Intense Butter Gloss in Peanut Brittle. Oh, we could stop right here. So if you're digging this, then this will be your HoliSLAY look number 5. But if you want a little more punch, then please keep on watching. With a small synthetic brush, this is a Luxie 211. I'm going to start working in these glitters and these pigments. Interesting, it's combining with the gloss, so it's not actually coming out as glitter. So we aborted that mission. I'm gonna go in with Stripped again. I got some stuff there still too. Just as a base. And then I think I have to actually use glitter glue for this, you guys. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna use a ton because I'm gonna cover these lips and they want it to last. Gotta get in with that glue. There we go. I'm carefully pressing so not to create any crazy fallout, but there's glitter going around. Oh yeah, I can really talk. Every time I talk, there's like glitter just blowing all over the place. Very interesting experience I'm undergoing right now. I think I'm gonna stick to this color because I really love how it's turning out, so getting more glitter glue. I felt if I used a like red liquid lip, it would have served as a good glue, but I'm just experimenting. And of course, I didn't do my research. I just wanted to dive in and see what would happen. Next time, maybe I'll look into it before I try. Carefully want to clean up this part. So with the flat synthetic and some concealer, gonna sharpen that up a little bit more. Oh, that was quite the project. Before anything, inner corner with that gold shade. Also down the bridge of the nose. I forgot the Cupid's bow. That will do. A healthy spritzing of Max Fix Plus. I didn't know if mix plussing the lips would like make the glitter go, but I didn't want to take any chances. Let me change my top and I'll be right back. I decided to just put on a scarf instead. Thank you guys again for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for joining me on this 5-day of HoliSLAY makeup series. I really appreciate your support and your suggestions throughout, and it really gave me a boost in trying to upload more content and just being more confident in coming up with different makeup looks in a shorter amount of time. I hope some of these looks, whether they be the whole look or maybe bits and pieces from them, inspired you to try some of it for your holiday parties that happen or for those that are coming up. If you want to see a Mariah Carey MAC collab makeup tutorial, let me know down below. And any products that you've been using, hair-wise, skin-wise, anything-wise that you've been loving for the winter, let me know and I'll give it a shot and I'll film it on here. Until next time, I will probably see you before Christmas, but just in case, happy holidays, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.